Hurst spilled some oil, and I think he's got a lot more damage, a lot more things to worry about other than on the track. Here we go, Brandon Sorensen, Dean Kearney, the one more time battle here in Seattle. Look at that, Brandon Sorensen, great angle. Dean Kearney goes and noses in again. We saw this in their first battle, and right back at it. Into that second outside zone, into the third, through that power out. Ooh, Dean Kearney coming up very short, not set himself up for success. Comes very shallow, does not get out to that third outside zone, Ryan. Dean Kearney, that Oracle Lighting Dodge Viper on Nexon tires. And we got a clean start, here we go. Dean Kearney, pass point no return, initiates right there at that last standing cone, 3, 2, 1. Big angle from Dean Kearney, Brandon Sorensen. Dropping down quite a bit. You can see this horsepower strength being flexed. Into that power alley, now pulling away into that third outside zone. Brandon Sorensen, great proximity, good angle, takes out that front clip. Dean Kearney now brings that final outside zone. Both of them filling it up. Who's coming out on top? The 212 Performance BMW from Las Vegas. Makes his way through the start chicane, getting things start. Initiating, nice strong initiation there, and there is Dean Kearney once again. He really likes that nosing in style, would like him to kind of drop back, and Brandon throwing some more angle at it as he enters into the power rally. Pretty similar runs, and Dean not getting out to that third outside zone. He did that in that second battle, as now Brandon Sorensen brings it in. Really cleaning up that last and final outside zone.
Sizable mistakes, one of them which I think is a little bit smaller, outside zone 4. So maybe an improvement there. Let's see if we can get a victory here in this second half of the battle.
Yeah, we need a flawless run here, fellas. Here we go. Dean Kearney high up on the bank. Looks like he's got the clean air. Brandon Sorensen a lot more settled here, but he is lower on the bank. Dean Kearney, let's see how he handles the power rally with the clean air. That Oracle Lighting Dodge Viper transitioning now into that third outside zone, allowing Brandon Sorensen to gain that proximity. Now transitioning in that final outside zone goes Dean Kearney. So already in the grade 8, Michael Essa versus Dylan Hughes. Next up, here we are. Who's moving on? Jones or Kearney? Jones initiates in his Nissan 370Z. He's got the Headerbox supercharger. Throws it. Oh, and Dean goes into the wall. Dean loses a tire, and Jeff Jones does need to continue on through the course. Yard sale on exit on aisle 1. Jeff Jones continues through the course run. Seattle, the monster that is the
move, and there's always going to be a lot of damage there, even with a really soft touch. But that was actually pretty hard. Look at that.
Kearney. He's got a lot of family and friends cheering him on as well. And here we go. In his first outside zone, bring it all the way in, Matt Field. See where Carnage lands. Comes out of that smoke screen, right there, right to the side of Matt Field. Great execution, both things just tapping that inside flip. Matt Field just right on the edge of the course, into that final inside zone. Matt Field digs deep. Unfortunately, Dean Kearney does not. See inside the cockpit, there you go. You see him 1, 2. Oh no, what is going on there? That got very, very interesting. Let's go continue on with this battle. That was very interesting as Dean Kearney comes out of the chute. That Oracle Lighting Dodge Viper punting that inside clip out of the way. And Dean Kearney dragging the wall, coming through that last outside zone. Looks like almost alternate positions there. Here from these two gentlemen. Again, Ryan currently sitting in 4th in points. Comes out swinging literally. Now coming into that first right-hand 90 turn. Out to the touch and go. There goes Ryan Turk tapping that bumper. You can see barely a bumper there. Dean Kearney taking a very shallow line, trying to get aggressive. Past that second touch and go into that front clip. And there goes Ryan Turk and Dean Kearney trying to get that. Ryan had a very dominant lead run here. Dean took a shallower line. But like I said, Turks was not exactly textbook. He still gave some opportunity there for Dean. Now here we go. Dean Kearney leading. Gets all the way out to that touch and go. Ryan Turk does not. Now filling that first inside, outside zone. Oh! Dean Kearney, massive hit. And that's going to really hurt Dean Kearney in more ways than one. Up until that point, both these guys, this could really go either way for Jones or Kearney. There goes Jeff Jones. initiates. High on the bank, good angle. Look at Dean Kearney. Gets to the side of Jeff Jones, drops down on the bank a little bit. Does not exceed the track limits. And now going to the second outside zone. Who's going to manage? Jeff Jones, big angle. Kearney firing off. You can see that side exhaust just spraying like Ben-Hur on the side of that Nissan 370Z. And into that final outside zone goes Jeff Jones. Like I said, really. Watch Kearney. Got a lot of horsepower. Jeff Jones does as well. And there we go. Pete Kearney's going to leave it all out on the track. He saves it from going into the wall. And that got real hairy there. Jeff Jones is going to shut it down. So as looks like Dean Kearney does continue out the battle, but Ryan, that looked like he was